Hey, all you Dark customers, this is Dark Merchant here. Sorry about the quality of the video. This is about the best I can do with the laptop that I have. And the previous videos, sorry, um, sorry about the quality, especially with the last one when, um, yeah, been doing up here because I don't really have all the equipment. Mic, just using the software and the camera on my laptop. So yeah. Oh, um, one thing I did find out is technically all of the old Gamera movies, Gamera being a giant monster, saber-tooth turtle that breathes and eats fire and flies, but he started off as a ripoff of Godzilla by a different company, and he kind of exploded into his own way, and now he's company-wise the main rival of Godzilla. Their companies are actually fighting, and the reason I bring this up is all of the old ones, all 8 of them, I believe. I know at least the first 4 are, but all 8 of them are actually public domain. So if I wanted to use them in my videos, shit, I mean, I if I wanted to, I can post all 8 of them on YouTube, and I nothing bad would happen to me because all of them are public domain. Kind of like 4 of these Three Stooges shorts are public domain. Um, you know, the Happy Birthday song, public domain. So technically, I could, if I wanted to, but I can't right now because again, I don't have the greatest editing software if at all. But in the background, if I wanted to, I could just have the movie playing constantly. Nothing bad would happen. Public domain. But I won't because it's too much trouble. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I just recently got some new movies. Uh, didn't know what to talk about other than that, but yeah. Um, by the way, hi Nikki, love you, baby. I know you're asleep right now, but you'll be able to see this tomorrow, and I love you very much. And I can't wait to talk to you on Telegram or call you, and however you want to reach me. Can't wait because I'm always incredibly happy whenever I see you online. Even if you say hey, I get incredibly excited. Um, Through other means, like, for example, not saying I did do this, but as an example of another means, torrenting, I have the entirety of the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Darkwing Duck. I'm right now in the process of getting an old show called The Muppet Show and Gargoyles, and also the Scanners trilogy. I tried to find Scanner Cop and Scanner Cop 2. I can only find Scanner Cop 2. Can't find the original Scanner Cop, but that's something I'll have to look for. Yep. Um, yeah, it's late here. It's 11:31, and it's really hot. Hold on. Let me check my phone. See how hot it is here in Apple Valley, California. It is current location. So mother. No, not there. There, Apple Valley. It is 70 degrees right now at 11:32 p.m. Yikes. But it's a clear night, so. And if they start coming up, I haven't heard them much for about half hour, 15 minutes maybe. But fireworks have been going off, and I do have an open window. Wait. Oh. Yeah. I am also a huge fan of two Japanese live action series called one of them is called Super Sentai, which is the Japanese source material for Power Rangers. I know Power Rangers is bad, blah 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 blah, whatever. But when Power Rangers started in 1993, Super Sentai started in 1975. I think they've had it a lot longer, and they are very much way better. At least in my opinion. I mean, people love Power Rangers, they've never heard of Super Sentai. People have seen both, and they prefer both equally well. For me, for Power Rangers, I prefer the first 6 seasons plus both original movies. I was fighting both Power Rangers the movie and Turbo a Power Rangers movie. At the end of season 6, when they wrapped it all up, they gave her closure. It's nice. Only thing I like out of that, or outside of that, excuse me, is Dino Thunder. Is when Tommy Oliver comes back. There's the other series that I was mentioning, which is Kamen Rider. Those from '90s kids might remember it as quote unquote Master Rider, who was the character was Prince Dex. That's a little iffy, but that was one of the later ones as well. That was Kamen Rider Black RX. And Kamen Rider started in 1971. That's kind of bad. Not in as much. I'm a fan of the Metal Hero series, like the Space Sheriffs, Wind Spectre, Android Cicada, stuff like that. And then I'm also into Ultraman. Again, not in as much as Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, which reminds me, I gotta go to the summer and then download the 2 recent episodes because I mean, for torrenting, yeah, you'll get in trouble, but all of the stuff that we made is Japanese, like Super Sentai Kamen Rider, that's out of the jurisdiction, and you won't get in trouble. Or so I've heard. I don't know if it's 100% true, but you know. And I have huge sets of Godzilla movies. Like a whole fuck ton. Excuse me a second. I will count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 Godzilla movies. Uh, and then bringing that down to 22 for the Japanese ones, because I also have a copy of the very shameful 1999 Godzilla with Matthew Broderick in it. That one sucked. It's hard. And sorry, I'm looking over my collection. And I also have Kong Skull Island and the 2014 Legendary Pictures Godzilla. So, yeah. Also, I have like all the some other ones like Mysterians, Baron, the Unbelievable. But yeah, I love giant monster stuff. And if I can get my hands on it, I would still love that. And there's a series I've been looking out for, or trying to look out for. It's called, uh, it's a trilogy. It's called Daimogen. It's about a giant iron stone. I'm brain farting on what he is, but it's a giant statue that comes to life to defend his defend the area, defend the shrine he's been attached to, or defend the mountain. I've also been trying to acquire physical hard copies of Gamera. Um, yeah, right now they're all 8 of the first ones are, as I said, public domain, but right now they're being distributed through Shout Factory. So I need to pick up well, last time I checked, they were uh, completely out. But yeah, I gotta pick up somehow physical copies, specifically DVDs, because all of my Godzilla movies are on DVD. Because they're not going to be making any Blu-ray copies of any of the older ones, and some are more harder to get now. So that's why I'm doing all of them on DVD, so I can have a consistent, uh, what's the word for it? Consistent medium to view them on. What else to talk about? Oh yeah, there's also the obligatory Cards Against Humanity. I have Bigger Black Box. Today, got my food stamps, so I just picked up some snacks. And, my shoutouts. Been watching Markiplier. More recently, I've just watched Markiplier do his FNAF Ultimate run with his streams. And, right now he's sick. He just hit 21 million, which is cool, but right now he's kind of sick. And a few days ago, very, very, very unfortunately, uh, his niece died in a car accident. So please, if you're able to, go over, send him some love. I don't know if he's into furries like us, so don't really talk about that a whole bunch, or if at all. Just go over there, send him some love. Uh, he does, uh, for his uncle. His uncle didn't want this, but he set up a GoFundMe for funeral expenses. It was supposed to be 15,000 for funeral expenses, and last time I checked, it was out 43,000, which is kind of crushing the goal a little. But yeah, go over what he said and what I'm going to say to you. If you don't have any money, don't donate. If you have money, but you're unable to, as in budget-wise, or you need to save it for something else, don't do it. But if you can spare anything, if at all, please donate. Because his entire family is going through a lot right now. they're all, it's all unfortunate. She was, according to the page, she was 19 years old. She was growing up. She was actually studying to be a cosmetologist, so she would have made people beautiful. Well, more beautiful than they already are, because everyone's beautiful. I have not met anyone that I would actually call ugly. I mean, slipshod, sure, with how they were dressed, how they smelled, but they were never ugly to me at all. Um, and then I also follow Jacksepticeye, old Jackaboy. I love him. Awesome. Um, he just got done with a second leg of his tour, his How Did We Get Here tour. And yeah, if you don't know who he is, he's loud, he's Irish, cusses more than just a little bit. And yeah, he's zany. Go over and check him out, check Markiplier out. I also watch Game Grumps. I listen to, you know, Ninja Sex Party and Tupperware Remix Party. And yeah, all 5 of those, check in the description. I will put them there. So yeah, wow. Uh, this is the longest video that I have made in a while, if ever. So I am closing up shop, and this will be all for today, my dear customers. And if you want to stay for the aftermarket is those who subscribe, like, and you know, click that bell icon because that's always necessary. So right now I don't have a proper end card. I don't have a proper intro, if at all. And you know, just and I don't even have an outro song. But you know, you make do with what you got. Because I'm just working with like basic webcam um, program. But yeah, like I said, see you, dark customers. This is Dark Merchant